Hello and welcome to another video. Today I'm back with a charity shop haul video. I went to a few charity shops yesterday, picked up a bunch of stuff, not a huge amount, but a few bits. Now my voice is still going to be a little bit crap. If you saw my last video, the Abominable Book Club unboxing, you'll know that I actually didn't appear on camera or narrate on that because I had like a massive cough. I've had like a cough and a cold for like the past week. Still quite a bit bunged up, but the cough is mostly gone, so my voice is still going to be a little bit knackered, but you know, it's well enough for me to do this video. So it's mostly books, but I'm going to start off with an audiobook that I picked up. James Herbert, The Spear, read by Sean Barrett. This is a 3 CD audiobook, and unfortunately it is abridged. I would prefer it to be unabridged, but it's like £1.49. like, it's fine. It's like something of a unique item, a unique edit of the novel rather, so you know, that's fine. I'm fine with that. And yeah, it's got 3 CDs. There we go. So the rest of them are all books. I have Scared to Death by Alan Gibbons, which is a very small format kind of book. Well, I mean, it's got girth to it, but it's a very small format kind of book. It would appear to be kind of like a young adult novel. Focus on that, please. Yeah, because he is kind of like a young adult author. I'm assuming this is kind of like young adult as well, because it does say in the front that, you know, he does a lot of young author stuff. Which doesn't want to focus, but trust me, that's kind of what it says. So next we have Ian Rob Wright, The Spread, Book 1, The Hill. I have heard of Ian Rob Wright. I believe this is the first book of his that I have, though. But it definitely sounds interesting. The premise sounds quite similar to The Ritual by Adam Neville. Some guys go into kind of like a wooded mountainous area and encounter some shit. I believe they were from Manchester as well, actually. But yeah, I like the cover of that as well. That's a pretty cool cover. Next up we have The Ripper of Whitechapel by Yvette Fielding of Most Haunted fame. This is book 2 in her Ghost Hunter Chronicles book. I believe these are also young adult books. I'm not entirely sure. Are you gonna focus? Come on, there we go, there we go, there we go. I mean, it's weird that you've got a quote from a fictional character there, Keith Lemon, but it's kind of weird. I mean, when I look for book reviews, I don't look for Paul O'Grady, Keith Lemon, and Matt Lucas. I'm honest, but you know, these that's just scam books. These are, to be honest. She is, like I said, the star of Most Haunted, which is one of the longest series of bullshit ever committed to television. It kind of like kickstarted a whole genre as well of like pure bullshit. So she's kind of like responsible for that partly, but maybe her novels are good. Like I do have the first book of that as well. I've not read it, but I'm not sure if there's more in that series, but I have book 1 and book 2. So the next one, Richard Lehman Collection Volume 4, Beware and Dark Mountain. Richard Lehman's novels and short story collections were reprinted as like omnibus editions. I would like to get all of them. What I wouldn't like to do is buy duplicates like I accidentally have here, because I do in fact already have this one, which I wasn't aware of at the time, but yeah, I got it home and I realized, oh, already got that one, so that's cool. But I only paid $1.99, and that can go back into the charity shops, so that is not that much of a problem. But I would like to get a whole collection of those. I have about 4, I believe. I believe there's something like it goes into the high teens at least. And lastly, we have Possession by Peter James, terrifying novel of the supernatural. This one seems pretty cool. There is a film called Possession. I'm not sure if it is based on this book. Probably not. I mean, it is kind of a common word when it comes to horror. But yeah, nice addition there. Kind of a boring generic cover, to be honest, but yeah, I kind of feel like that is in kind of like monochrome on the front, but in the back it's actually in color. I feel like it would have been better if that color version had have been on the front. Maybe it would have looked a bit more visually interesting. Not sure why they did that, but yeah, I would have put the color one on the front, and then that might have made for a more interesting cover. But it's not about the cover, it's about what's inside rather. Very small print in this one, very small print. And it's kind of like 300 pages of very small print, so that's like a fair sized novel right there. But yeah, seems interesting, that. So that is everything that I picked up from the charity shops. Last couple weeks have been kind of a bust. I've not really picked anything up, so that's why there's not been videos past couple weeks. But you know, sometimes you win, sometimes you lose. So I may be back with another one next week. If I pick up some decent stuff, I won't be if not. So, you know, if you see me, I did. If you don't, then I didn't. But that is it for that video. If you enjoyed this video, please click like, comment and subscribe, and I will see you next time.